Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the LRS. We are here for the Formula Series Round 1 here at Mugello. And we're going to get ready for the qualifying session right away here at Mugello, Italy. It's not that great of a day, but despite that, it is still daylight. So we're still going to use this background right here. Of course, the last three winners that we saw here in Mugello in Italy, it was Flappa in Season 1 and Zio going back to back. Let's see if Zio can get a third one under his name here today and really go for a three-peat here at this Italian circuit. The first one of the two that we're going to have this season. Looking back here at Blake Easyoi, already on a great... was on a earlier this season, or earlier today was already on a great run. Tried to do as much as possible, but unfortunately couldn't get that much. But last season he had a fantastic run, and of course got in the top three, got himself a brand new livery. You're looking at Johnny G here, the number 98. It is a bit dark here in Mugello, and that's because it is raining. It is, well, you cannot really see it, but it is drizzling down on the field, so lots of drivers are in a bit of an iffy-ish, they're driving in a bit of a more careful way than the usual. And as we are looking at Zach starting the qualifying lap, so will everyone else behind him. Looking at Kanzi here, the number 7. Unfortunately, now with Jim Fuego in GT, but back again with the number 32 here in the Formula Series, the open wheel. They are together, but within the sports cars, unfortunately, they're not no more. But the driver that replaced Jim Fuego, however, is Linz, who is not here with us no more on the circuit. He is racing in sports cars now, and he's still racing in the oval on Indy. Same story with Jack, also in sports cars. Both of them joining Ali, who won at Monza, the other Italian circuit, which we will actually go to later this season. That's kind of ironic. We got the sports cars racing on one side of Italy, and now we get the open wheels racing on the other side of Italy. And so far, so you're taking a look at these drivers crossing. Going past the camera here. I don't know exactly where Zach is. I don't know how far he is from crossing the line. There he is, 125, 181. That's going to be the time for everyone else to beat. And MTL immediately knows what to do right here. And so does Blake Easyoi, putting his car up front on provisional pole. Although it is too soon to call, because here, right here, Kazi going a second faster. Almost a second. Where did he get that speed from? Either that or Blake's pace is just not there today. But I will assume that the engineer did tell him, oh, these are, you still gotta do this, that, this, and this. This is how you improve on it. And that's pretty much what's gonna happen. Taking a look at Mio here. Maya Lavelle shooting up to second. Mio in the top 10. Although not in the top 5, not really sure. And while we at it, let's take a quick look. Right now, although it is the start of the season, you will not be able to figure out who is in what. And Apollo just got pole position on provisional pole. Acetone's the second. But as we are taking a look here, speaking about Apollo, Glitch Motorsport is going to be one of the teams. Sprouzico is going to be there. Buckshot Bros Racing. We're going to have Lemon Spaces Racing, Gamble Racing, LRS Academy, Rings Motorsports, Rapid Racing, Pacer Autosport, and Nightbug Autosports. Those are going to be the 10 teams here competing for victory lane in the open wheel class. So I'm kind of curious on who will be the big name coming out of today's race. Of course, as I said many times, it is 50 plus drivers, but only 4 champions to be crowned. As we are looking at last season's champion that got crowned, Metro, a brand new livery and brand new sponsors under his name, of course, under an absolute hell of a season where beforehand where he lost his sports car, he was not doing that one Formula. He decided to lock in and get himself that front spot with 3 times back-to-back victory, which is the second driver ever. The first one to ever do it is Violet Sky, and that was back in season 1, where Violet Sky won back-to-back-to-back in sports car in the American part of this season. And Metro got victory in, I believe, Nürburgring. I don't know, I think it was Monza as well, and another one before he went to Coda, where Lucasy won that race and Metro was in the podiums. But that purely that back-to-back-to-back victory secured him the front spot, or secured him the title. And because of that title secure, he got himself a spot in the stock car as well. So now he's also driving in the ovals, and he also made a beautiful return, landing in the top 10 back in Michigan at his home ground. So we are looking at Johnny G here, 19th place, not a great result. Less than 3 minutes remaining. We're looking at the 32. Let's see if he can improve crossing the line. No. So far, the top 20. We got Zio, Johnny G, MTL, Zach, Jimmy Fuego, Kirk Crum, Sam, Lucasy, Miu, Metro, IC, Scratch, Blake Easy, Geraldine, Draco, Maya Lavelle, Kanzi, Acetones, Apollo, and Flopper on pole position with a 123.294. Well, this is 2.5 minutes remaining. Let's see what the other drivers can do here. Sam heading into the pits, and he's gonna go back and reevaluate what to do next. And it looks like Kanzi is also right there, or no, he's coming out of the pits. As we saw in his rear view mirror, they're looking at Metro here, and it's getting a bit confusing, of course, with the orange back, but the red and brownish front of the car should identify that as Metro instantly. Right behind me, 1.5 minutes remaining, or about to have 1.5 minutes remaining. JR Lion, last season's champion in stock car, but he was not in like the top. He was not on the podium, I believe. No, he wasn't on the podium in Formula. So, although a monster stock car, he did not improve that much in the Formula. But it's kind of the same sort of like what Metro did. Was not that good in a sports car, but was an absolute menace in the open wheel and decided to profit off of that. Kind of like what Jared was doing with stock car. Let's see if he's gonna try to do 2 in a row or 2 at the same time. Less than a minute remaining. Time is taken. This is the BD lap for multiple drivers, including Blake Easy, 8th place. But I think he wants to get another top 3 under his name. So going from 9th even after he got overtaken by somebody else in the leaderboard. He's got to make this lap his. Let's see if he can do it. Geraldine, 8th place. Same story as Blake Easy, although he hasn't been in the top 3. We would like to see him in the top 3, though. It'll be beautiful to see him in the top 3. $70 seconds remaining. The right, the left, down the middle. A lot of incidents have happened there in the past. Lots of like spin-outs and takedowns as well, commonly. The qualifier session will come to an end. We're going to be looking at the remaining drivers across the line before we're going to be starting the race. So far, it is looking insane. Miu in 5th place here. Let's see if she can improve and get herself even higher up. Blake, no improvement. How about acetones? Can they get higher on the leaderboard? Miu definitely does, and it's gonna push the Canadian down one. Ooh, now the pressure's gonna be on. Let's see if they can perform under the pressure here. Coming up to this start straight, start finish straight. Here we go. No improvement. Ouch. And that means they're gonna be sitting next to each other at second row with Apollo and Flopper up front. So it's gonna be a last slip stream, and it's gonna be a third case of can they really accelerate as quickly as possible. As Lucasy cancels his lap, 13th place is gonna be for him, and he knows there's a lot of work on the table. Without further ado, let's take a look. It is Flopper, Apollo, Miu, Acetones, and Kanzi as your top 5 as you're about to get ready. 6 lights. We are going green. 10 laps around Mugello. The season is on the way. Right away, well, you can already see because the leaderboard is huge, but I do know that there's a lot of pressure behind right there, as you can see in the right rearview mirror of Flopper's car. Apollo right there under, putting the number 73 under pressure right there. Look at Jim Fuego here. Blake already dropping down to 10th. We'll see if they can get back into 9th. And Metro a bit behind, which is very unfortunate. I expected a bit better from him. "20 cars all over here. Look at them, all with one goal in the mind, and that's the win here. They get a great lead into the championship. Lap 2 has already been going on. Lap 1 finish, Flopper leading the race. Heading into lap 2. And as we saw Jimmy Fuego with an incredible overtake on Johnny G, and Blake Easerway also in the background tried to hold back Metro. As Metro had an attempt to overtake, but unfortunately couldn't execute the overtake properly. We'll take a look at Kirkham here. Let's see what the 88 can do. Here we go, Metro gonna go for the overtake on the outside, and it's such an easy feat. Got the slipstream, got the acceleration, got the top speed. Now look right there, Icy now trying to get 2 birds with 1 stone. Can he get 2 birds with 1 stone? There's a little bit of a dust cloud over there. And look at Icy pushing, gets 2 birds with 1 stone, also gets Metro in right into the top 10. Oh, wow, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. That was absolute beautiful. The number 9. I have not seen that on this circuit. That opened my eyes. And with the new liveries on the circuit, the people with the new liveries, they are Zach, Metro, and Blake Easier. Those are the 3 drivers with brand new liveries in this racetrack. Now, Metro under pressure again. He's trying to get ahead of Icy, and Icy looking behind Gerald Lyon. And that's a dangerous train right there. Lots of drivers trying to get close and up close and personal right there. Zio all the way back. Not really what we expect from one of the big names out of the entire field. Looking at Lucas here, in the 15th place at number 96. Already a couple victories in this team, and he is one of the Romanian drivers, one of the 2 Romanian drivers that are a force. The Eastern European drivers are a force in LRS, as we have seen a rookie driver. As we see Kripkron trying to go for an overtake, and Icy right here now going to try to make the move on the inside on JRLI. He gets a bit on the curb, but a bit very slippery right there. Now outside JR, you usually would have the advantage, but Icy already caught him right there. 9th place now, scratch up next. The Ukrainian is on a streak here today. And so far, it is looking very, very well for Icy. And we mostly be looking at the back because the front is more so just people trying to keep their pace. And Floppa has been in the lead for a while. Miu already is 2nd. Astone's dropped all the way down to 6th place. And meanwhile, there's already a big gap between those drivers up front. However, the back of the field is super entertaining because anyone can make a move, and it will be a major one. As we see Metro right here getting a bit on the grass over there, trying to put everything on the line to get that spot from Geraldine, and Geraldine fighting back here. I gotta steal the camera real quick because that one is getting interesting. Well, it was getting interesting. You can hear the rain dropping on the camera and even on the cars. More than half of the race already led by Floppa. And as we are looking at Kripkron, he's going to try to look for a overtaking opportunity. And a little bit of a locker from Zach right there. Lucasi could have taken an opportunity right there, but decided to stay back and um, keep looking for a better opportunity. MTL right behind Jimmy Fuego. I almost said Jack, but that's another orange car. And also some changes since we are here looking at the Formula Series. The Formula also has a little bit of a change in the calendar, of course, with a brand new addition to the finale. As usually, the finale will be in Suzuka. This time, the finale will be on the Tokyo Street Circuit, the Tokyo R246. A fantastic street circuit, a fast-paced, couple hard-braking zones, but for the rest, it's mostly flat out and very medium braking corners, and just fun. It's a lot of massive overtaking opportunities on a lot of corners. As we are looking at an overtaking opportunity right here from Blake Easyoi. Tries to switch around, tries to hit it with the switcheroo. That's not gonna work. As JR Line was just fast enough, just on time, to put the car over there and put up a massive block on the Canadian. And now, will Blake try again? Will Blake try to stay close? Try again on another turn, or will they go back to the drawing board and cook up another move? I don't know if you heard that, but that was a lockup. That was a lockup, and that was, I think, for Krupkrum, who locked up over there. Was somehow still within attacking distance. That's why the numbers are yellow if it's attacking distance, and if it's in red, that means they are most likely going to overtake. Now, as we are looking up front, Miu is looking to take the lead from Flapper here. Has got one more lap to go, actually. One more lap to get that opportunity, because a lot of people overtake on that same turn, but maybe Miu will be brave enough to try and go in a different location to overtake. So now Miu got to stay close, stay sharp, and be quick. Meanwhile, Flapper got to look into the rearview mirrors, left, right, trying to position the car properly to make sure that he stays in the lead and doesn't just give away an overtaking opportunity. We still have a massive train here behind JR Lion. Includes JR. Blake right here was looking for an overtaking opportunity. Krupkrum as well. Metro is and Zach, I believe. Yeah, Zach as well. Lucas and Sam. A huge train over here. So by the way, white flag. One more lap to go. And as we're looking at the leaderboard right here, top left, and just missed out on it now. Can Icy go from 9th to 8th, gets ahead of Scratch teammates. Oh, side to side, going to the next turn. Side to side again into the next turn, and Icy now has the number 22 in the rear view mirror. What a daredevil. What a driver. And that's going to be it, I think, for Icy, because, yeah, there's no way he can get ahead of Draco from that, with like this little amount of time. There's no way. And Icy, who was looking at 11th place, crawled all the way back up to 8th, or crawled all the way up to 8th. Incredible effort right here. Incredible feat. But an even more incredible feat right here is that the number 73 is going to be back up front. Is about to be waving the black and white checkered flag. It's going to go to Floppa, starting off the season with a win. Mio in second, Kanzi in third, Apollo in fourth, Milo Bell in fifth, Acetones in sixth, Draco 7th, Icy in 8th, Scratch in 9th, and Blake Easy Boy in 10th. Make it out top 10 here, the season opener in Mugello. Wow. This was interesting to watch. This was a very interesting thing to watch because a lot of people were thinking strategically more than just whatever, I'm gonna attack. And Johnny James here rounding of the field. So we're taking a look at the results here. Top 10, it is Floppa, Mio, Kanzi, Apollo, Mylavel, Acetones, Draco, Icy, Scratch, and Blake Izio with the leading driver, Floppa, with 11 points, Mio with 9, Kanzi with 8, and so on until Blake, as we're about to go into the next round, being the Bahrain International Circuit. So until then, we'll see you guys.